G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. Now in this video you probably can tell by the thumbnail what it's about. I'm going to recommend some of the RCs in the budget price category that I've recommended over the last year basically. So a lot of them are from this year, earlier in the year, but they're all going to be budget RCs, guys, so they're going to range from $50 US to up to $300 or just under $300 US. And I'm only going to recommend in this video ones that I have personally reviewed and tested myself, okay, guys? And the ones that I like the most. So, yeah, I'm not going to recommend anything that I haven't tested personally. So, alright guys, so you can refer to some of my review videos alongside the listings that I'll be putting in the description below. You can check out my reviews as well. So now's a good time, since Christmas is approaching us now. We're in, only less than a month away from Christmas Day. I thought I'll put this video out there and show you guys some of the RCs that I do recommend. Now's a good time to buy them if you do think about buying them, because then that way you've got a good chance of getting them by Christmas. So let's get started, and I'll show you some of the RCs that I recommend. In no particular order, I'm going to start off here with the most popular and hyped up RC at the moment. That is the WL Toys 124019. Now this is ready to run. It comes with everything in the package. All you have to do is supply your own AA batteries, and this one is going for $115.99 US at the moment. There are two different options. You can also get for only $10 more 3 battery option, which I do recommend. If you're going to buy this one, you might as well spend the extra $10. You're going to have 3 batteries instead of 1. So I recently reviewed this and it is awesome, guys. It's very stable on the road compared to the 144001, because it's got a bit of extra weight there. It's still running the 550 motor, pretty much the same ESC. It does run at around 55 kilometers, which WL Toys did state. So it did get that 55 kilometers an hour. It does well off-road as well, guys. It comes with a bigger 2S battery, which is 22 milliamp hour, compared to the 144 that had a 1500. So yeah, a lot of guys are going to go brushless on these. It makes a really good speed car. Also goes good off-road, and as you would seen in my recent video, taking it off-road. But yeah, guys, that's definitely one to look at, especially if you're into speed running. I'll be converting this to brushless at some stage soon, and yeah, I do recommend it if you're into the WL Toys brand. So that's one of them, guys. It's on special at the moment. I'll try to get a coupon code for all these vehicles as well, just to slash a few more dollars off. All right, guys. Now, secondly, is another one that I just got in the other day, which is the 124018, and that's the Sand Dune buggy version. Another great RC, and it's pretty much the same platform as the 124019, except it's it got a totally different body shape, and runs on the same chassis, same specs as well, 550 motor, 2S rated ESC, and that one's going for $119 at the moment. It's $5 more than the buggy version, but I'll be taking that one out soon, guys, and be reviewing that one as well. Alright, guys, well, on to the 144001. Now, this has been a popular buggy from WL Toys. It's the last year's model, but it's still very popular today. A lot of guys have turned these into speed run cars, and with insane brushless systems, but they're pretty good the way they are out the box, guys. They're a great performer. You're going to get about 60 kilometers an hour because it is a bit lighter than the new version. Runs on the same 550 motor, pretty much the same ESC. A lot of the components are exactly the same as the new one. The new one carried over the same parts as the 144001. Now, this one's currently on sale for under $95 there. You can get 2 battery options as well, guys. Some of them come with a smaller battery, 1500 milliamp hour, and you can get the larger battery options as well. So can check that one out if you're interested in a smaller 14th scale That's highly recommended. I really do like this buggy, and I will be going brushless on this one soon. I actually, out the box, I ended up getting this one up to 83 kilometers an hour on 3S, which I do not recommend trying, putting the 3S in this, but it did happen to handle it, and it got 83 kilometers an hour out the box. That's just insane for a brushed a buggy. So check that one out if you like, guys. Once again, I've got review videos on that and speedrun videos. Alright, on to the next one. We've got like a Basher truck here. It's been one of my favourite budget RCs. I've had this one for 3 years now, and that is the Zinli Hong 9125. Now, these are going pretty cheap at the moment. As you can see here, this one is $81.99 right now. It's on the flash deal for Black Friday sales, and this is one robust and durable read-to-run budget RC truck, guys. I've made a ton of videos on this one in the last 2 years since owning it. I purchased it from another vendor a couple of years ago, and it's just been really, really reliable, guys. Great off-road. It comes with two 390 motors in it. It comes with a 60 amp ESC, so it can handle it comes with a 2S battery, 15 or 1600 milliamp hour, but it can handle a 3S rather easily. You can add a cooling fan on it and it will stay nice and cool all day long. Very durable truck, guys. I highly recommend it. I've got a whole playlist on this particular truck. I'll add some links below. You can check out my videos on that. Very popular truck, and still is today, even a couple of years later. So really good deal on that one, guys. All right. The next one here that I recommend is the WL Toys 12402A. This is another great bashing truck, guys. I reviewed this earlier this year, made a few videos on it as well, which I'll include in the description. This one goes for a little over $100 at the moment. It packs a 550 brushed motor, so it's got the same sort of motor size as the 144001 buggies. Can handle a 3S, even though I do not recommend you doing that, but it's pretty fast on 2S as is, but on 3S it really flies, guys. It comes with friction shocks, but you can easily upgrade them to oil filled. I haven't done that yet, but I will definitely do that. I found this to be a really good performer off-road, even more so than the 9125. It's just got a little bit more power there, and very fun truck. It pops wheelies on 2S or off-road, and I highly do recommend this one. Very popular as well. Now here's another favourite of mine, guys, especially for the price. As you can see, this one is pretty cheap. Now this is a 1/10 scale, okay, PX Toys 9204E. It's a fairly decent size RC truck here, fully proportional. It has a big 540 brushed motor. I'm pretty sure the ESC is rated, it's an all-in-one combo. It's rated at about 40 amps. Can handle a 3S as well as the 2S that comes with it. This one is a great option, guys, for a budget RC in this price range, because it comes upgraded already out the box. It's got oil-filled shocks, metal gears, metal diffs, dog bones, the whole lot, guys. It's full ball bearing throughout. It's ready to go, guys, for a brushless conversion. And I recently done a brushless conversion on this, and it rips, guys. Absolutely rips. I'll put a link to the my brushless conversion video in the link below, guys. But yeah, if you click on this particular link to go to Banggood, you'll see my review videos on there, on the listing, so you can check them out as well. But great value for money, this one, guys. If you're thinking about getting an RC truck for yourself, a budget one that you want to convert to brushless, or one for your son or daughter or whatever, as a gift, this is a really good value for money RC, definitely. So highly recommend this one, guys. Alright, on the subject of buggies, here's one that I recently reviewed. It's another brushed one. This is the XLF F16 read-to-run. It's a 1/14 scale, and as you can see, it's another one of those, 144001 styled buggies here. Now this one runs on a 550 brushed motor as well, just like the WL Toys. This one is made mainly for off-road bashing, guys. It's not made for speed running as such, but they've really beefed up the quality on this one. I do like the quality of the build more so than the WL Toys. It's got thicker metal components, so by that I mean thicker shocky plate for the shock absorbers. It's got thicker dog bones, thicker arms. It's all alloy control arms or swing arms. And this one is around $101 there, as you can see, less with a coupon code. And this one's easily upgradable as well, guys. You know, as I said, it's got a 550 brushed motor, 1600 milliamp hour LiPo hour. This one, so the LiPo is a little bit bigger than the WL Toys one. You're going to get around 15 minutes out of it. The speed of it, I think I got 40 k's an hour on it, if I remember rightly, you know, in my speed test. But I've got full reviews on this one, guys. You can check that out. And I'll be going on brushless soon with this one, so stay tuned for that a bit later on. I do recommend this one, mainly for the fact it's not as quick as the 144001, you know, but it does have a better build quality, in my opinion. It's it's a bit heavier, and yeah, the components there are all metal, which is really good. All right, guys. It has all-filled shocks as well, just like the 144001. So if you're interested in that one, check it out, guys. I've got my videos in the description as well. Alright, guys, onto a really fun little RC car here. This is a ZD 16 scale Rocket S16 drift car, guys, and this is an absolute blast. If you haven't tried drifting, this is a great entry-level budget RC. As you can see, it's under $100 there, and I honestly had an absolute blast driving this around. I just wanted to keep driving it when I reviewed it earlier this year, only a couple of months ago. I'll put my review link in the description if you want to check that out. But you can see in that video I had so much fun with this one. It's really good build quality too from ZD Racing. They do make some fantastic RCs. The controls on the transmitter are really responsive on this one. I think it's got dual rates and all that sort of thing, high and low speeds, and yeah, really fun vehicle, guys. This one drifts really, really well. Very easy to control, and this is a brush version that I actually reviewed, but you can actually get the brushless. Not too sure on the price difference, but I'll put the link to the brushless one below. But saying that, on par with each other as far as power, the brushed and the brushless, they've pretty much got the same power. So either one, you're going to have a really good time with this one. So feel free to check this one out in the links below. Like always, I'll try to get a Banggood coupon code to lower the price even further. But a really good budget RC drift car, guys. Now here's a fun little RC, guys. This is a 1/24 scale, so it's rather small, but it is really fun, guys. Seriously. I reviewed this earlier this year for Banggood, and if you've already into your FPV, maybe you're an FPV pilot, you're into flying drones FPV, and you want something a little different, I highly recommend this little toy car, man, from Emax. If you've got your own set of FPV goggles, there's no real need to buy the package with the FPV goggles. You're going to save a ton of money, about $40. And as you can see here, it's $58 without the goggles, just a car, the remote, ready to run kit, basically, all right? But if you don't have a set of FPV goggles, you can get it for $98, and that will include the Emax FPV goggles supplied. But yeah, guys, I was a little bit skeptical at first whether this one would be good or not. When I got in for review, I said, oh, it's going to be a little toy car, you know, nothing special. But once you actually get the chance to have one personally and try it, it is a blast, guys. Honestly, I mean, I was on my own and I had a blast. I could imagine if you had a couple of these with a couple of friends, it's just like driving in a video game, literally. That's what it feels like, you know, and it seems really fast when you actually got the goggles on and you're driving around. It's fully proportional, and it's an absolute blast, guys. So I highly recommend this one for the fun factor. It's got a tiny little LiPo built in, rechargeable LiPo. You recharge it with I think it's a USB, mini USB cable like you get on Android phones and devices, and charges up rather quickly. But the actual drive time is pretty long for such a small battery. But yeah, anyway, guys, I do recommend this one. It's a heap of fun. This will make a great gift for Christmas, I think. So if you're interested in that one, you can check my reviews as well, guys, and on this one. And yeah, you can be the judge. It's a great little car, in my opinion. Okay, onto some brushless RCs now, guys. The ones that I just talked about were all brushed. Now, this one here, if you're into your rock racer style trucks, this one here is a really good one, guys. It's a Feiyu FY03H. It's a 112 scale full drive brushless RC. This one is currently just under $130 US. I'll try to get a coupon code for it, but this one is a great performer, guys. I'll show some of the specs there. It's got a 40 amp ESC waterproof ESC there because it's got a metal case around it, and it's nicely tucked underneath the body shell too, so not much dust or water can get in there. It has a 3,800 kV motor as well, so it's a pretty powerful motor. A good servo on it, 2.2 kilogram servo. This one comes with a 7.4 volt lithium ion pack, 1500 milliamps, but you can put a LiPo on it easily. I did try this on 3S. It can handle it, and it pops wheelies like no tomorrow once you put a 3S in it. It's very powerful on 3S, guys. So that's another good one to look into if you're into your rock races. Feiyu do make the FY03, which is a brushed one. That's another great RC, but if you were to choose one of the two, an extra few dollars, the FY03H is a good option. Alright, guys? I'll put the links to my videos on that one also down below. Okay, on to this next one. This is another brushless truck that I do recommend. This is the XLF03A. It's another 112 scale. And it's more of a pickup style truck, guys. And this is a brushless one as well. Now, this one comes with a 35 amp ESC, if I'm not mistaken. And it can handle 2S. It's pretty decent speed out of this one. It's got all metal parts as well, which is good. Besides the shocks are friction. But this one is coming in at $107 at the moment. Bit less on a coupon code. We'll probably get that under $100. So that's another one worthy of having a look at. It's got all metal diff gears. Perform really well. This one actually has a drag brake. So what that means, once you if you're going up like a steep incline, once you let go of the trigger, it's not going to roll back on you. So it's rather interesting for a brushless vehicle, but this one, yeah, it does have a drag brake. It's a good little performer off-road too, guys. So I had no issues with this one, so I do recommend it if you're interested in looking into this one. There's also, on the listing, you'll see some of my videos on the Banggood listing they've added on there, so you can check those ones out as well. Right, guys, on to the 16th scale category of RCs now that I've reviewed and recommend. Here's one of them, the Zilliehong Q901. Now, this is a brushless little RC truck. It's actually an updated model of one of their brush ones that they released a couple of years ago, the 9130. This is a brushless one. As you can see, it's under the $100 price range. And this is a pretty good little RC truck, guys, for its size. It's a great performer, off-road and on tarmac. Pretty durable as well. It can take a good hit. You know, it can go pretty good off a jump. You know, if you're into ramp jumping and stuff like that. Pretty durable little truck. Now, they rate this as 52 kilometers an hour. It doesn't get that on the standard 2S that comes with it. But I did put a 3S in it and did actually get 52 kilometers an hour. I think the ESC on this one's rated at 40 amps or 35 amps. But another good little truck there, guys. If you're into your little 1/16 scales, I do recommend this one. Okay, on to another 16 scale model, guys, and I really do highly recommend this. This is the HBX brushless 16889, guys, and this one is a really good performer. Just like the Q901, really durable, robust little truck. basically you can't break this thing. I actually like this HBX a bit more than the Q901 for the fact it's just a lot more fun to drive. Pops wheelies. It's got a wheelie bar on this one. So does the Q901. But this one is a great performer, guys. It's a brushless version. And as you can see, it's a bit cheaper than the Q901 from Zillinghong. So 1/16 scale as well, guys. This one can handle 3S. I recently done a video on that and I got over 60 kilometers an hour, which is insane out of such a small little truck there. I did, however, change the tyres to a high profile one to get that, but still, man, it's a really good truck for the price. So highly recommend High Boxing. I recently reviewed their brushed version and that thing was durable as anything as well, guys. That's some of my recent videos that I just posted up the other day. So you get the brush version, but I do highly recommend the brushless one. This one came out last year and it's been durable the whole time. Haven't broken anything on it. So alright guys, on to the 1/8 scale big trucks now. The ZD Racing 9116, also known as the Pirates 2. Now for under $300, you're going to get a lot of truck for your money here, guys. As expected from ZD Racing, they make pretty good quality trucks. The components in their RCs is very good for what price you pay for them, in my opinion. This one is a really good basher, guys. So far, it's been durable. I've taken it off camera a few times. I did make a couple of videos in my reviews a couple of months back when I received this one. And I actually added a speaker system to this one with a V8 sound system there. And it just made it a heap more fun to drive this particular truck. So, yeah, very good build quality on this one. It's all metal parts as you would expect. Metal diffs, you know, dog bones axles, big bore oil-filled shocks. This one is rated at around 60 kilometers an hour. It has a 80 amp ESC. It comes with a 3S standard. It's a 3000 milliamp hour, so you're going to get really long drive time. The motor in it is a 3670 size brushless motor. It has a 2150 kV motor in it, rated motor in it. 9 kilogram servo, so it's a really beefy servo on this one, as you expect in an 8 scale vehicle. And yeah, really fun truck to drive, guys. So I do recommend this one. I plan to do a few more upgrades on this one, maybe swap the motor over to a more powerful one later on down the track. But as is out the box, it's got good power anyway. So great RC basher for the price. So that makes my recommended list. Alright guys, well, thanks for sticking through this video. I hope I've helped you make some decisions, you know, based on my opinions and recommendations. All these RCs I do highly recommend in each of their little categories there. You know, there's quite a bit of a variety that I've shown you, and these are all ones that I've reviewed, so I will be adding a review video underneath each purchase link. If you want to check them out, it's up to you. So yeah, just thought with Black Friday coming up, guys, very, very soon, and Christmas around the corner, now's a good time to make those purchases while they're on heavily discounted and on sale. So hopefully some of these ones that I've featured in this video have made you decide on maybe something that you might like, or you know, you might want to look into. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next RC video. Until then, enjoy the hobby and have fun. Alright guys, bye for now.